reason we exist is because you cannot stay ahead of all threats. So what we do is we block by default.
Good morning, good afternoon, whatever time it is. I hope you're having a great one. You're here with E-Tech Millie, and the second week of our tutorials when it comes to wrapping. All right, give me 2 seconds. All right, so let's go ahead and do that again. Hey, what's going on? You're here with E-Tech Millie, and we are going over wrapping as far as day one. All right, so I'm sorry about that. All right, we should be good now. All right, so today, right now, what we're going to be doing, we're just going to be focused on what exactly we need and just the foundation of what we're going to be going through for the week of week 2. So first thing we need to do is we need to get the equipment, tools, and supplies. That's the first thing. The second thing we need to do is to master the 6 skills. So we're going to be mastering the 6 skills. Today we're going to be looking at what styles of carrying of the tools and also the workspace. The workspace will be focused on in later today in session 2 or 3, depending on. Session 2 may just be the cleaning of a vehicle, just going over the process of that, and then after that, session 2 is probably going to be the workspace. The next thing we need to do is we're going to be vinyling 2 to 3 pieces this week, at least 2. Then we need to understand the tools, and again, we will be washing and prepping 1 car per day in order to better understand, for us to get some practice in, and that'll be the purpose, and that will be probably midday. I will try to make it a point to stop by a car wash in a sense, and so and after that, so let's talk about the tools that we're gonna be needing. So we're gonna be needing of course magnets. We need knifeless cut tape, angle grinder for buffering, then the heat gun. Those are things we already have, and the things that are in the mail right now will be the 20 by 5 foot mat of material, and then the things that we need to be getting that should be in the mail, some of them are in the mail, some of them are not, is the wrapping pin. That's normally $5. Fishing net, which you can find at Walmart or you can order online. Blades, which come in variety types, because some cut glass, some don't cut glass, so you may want to have some that do cut glass, and you can cut that everywhere else except where the glass is going to be met. All right, and then of course the clay bar, and the clay bar is meant to take all of the debris that you normally can't see. Primer 98, which is meant to just before you do the edges, or just when you do certain parts like corners, that's where you put a little bit of that on, and then you put it down, and it helps it grip it better. The RR thing. Then spray bottles, because we are going to need spray bottles for the 70 alcohol level, 70%. A snitty, that's one thing. It kind of can take the place of knives, but it doesn't always take the place of knives. Microfiber sponges, those will really be in handy. Microfiber wipes, as far as the towels and microfiber towels. Chemo guys, which is a form of cleaning agent, as well as knee pads. Those are the things that you're going to need. Now, when we talk about having a work bag, and the reason why I'm thinking like this is because when you're traveling, for the most part, it's you don't really need to bring all your tools everywhere you go, but you do need to bring a bunch of your tools. So with the work bag, I would say that you're going to need everything except maybe the buffer and the angle grinder, and the heat gun. Those things could be reserved simply for the toolbox, as well as the IR reader. And my idea is the toolbox can be used for everything, but the work bag, which is normally a fanny pack, or maybe like just regular work bag, one of those tool bag or fanny pack. So it's the key is to have the majority of everything there except the chemo guides. Of course, you can't put the knee pads in there, but and then after that, the big tools like the heat gun, the angle grinder, the buffering parts, the IR reader, and the primer. All those things can be reserved for the toolbox. And so the toolbox can hold dang near everything it is, as well as if you had a truck, as far as if you were to try to be having it as a box truck where you're going to be a mobile mechanic. At that point, it's best to have like a drawer and maybe a section in the box that's dedicated towards the wrapping. I mean, if you want to even get it even fancier, have like a place where you can have like 4 or 5 rows there. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to call this, we're going to make this one a little quicker than normal. And the reason why I make it quicker than normal is because this is really just more of a tool check-in. And we show how to wash and prepare a vehicle later on today, and I greatly appreciate your time. I know this is running kind of quick compared to the other sessions, but not every session is the same. So this session is that we need. First skill is vehicle preparation, which we'll be working on today when we get outside, and then the second one will be. The fourth one will be cornering and how much this should cost, how much that should cost. Up again. Not going to be doing a car. We're just going to be going over the pay. Not every time the same. What we're going to be doing for the week. Again, we're going to be washing and prepping one car.